Hello everyone, this is Nai. How are you guys doing? From now on, I will try to call myself Nai to make it easier for some of you guys. And I don't have much to talk about today. I'm just here to updating you guys on my Achilles tendons rupture. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. And if you're new to my channel, thank you so much. My channel is called Ilmian Life USA. And if you're my returning viewer, thank you so much for your support. So today I am here to tell you guys a little bit updating on my Achilles surgery. So I'm going back to the very beginning just to let you guys know the whole thing of what happening, how it happened. So how my Achilles rupture happened was I went to the beach. I was just running up and down along the sand, and then suddenly I heard the pop, and then little did I know that I ruptured my Achilles tendon. And then right after I heard the pop, it's just so painful. And then I look around thinking maybe something have hit me or a shark bitten me. So, and I look around, the water was so shallow, there's no way, no how anything can bite me. So then I came up to the shore, to the sandy area, and then found out that my Achilles has ruptured. So we were rushed to emergency to Kaiser in Santa Clara. And it took us 2 hours to get to a hospital because the traffic was so heavy. And then when we got to the Kaiser emergency, and then they did stabilize, like try to put a splint on for me, and then just waiting for me to go see the specialist. So I was on the splint. I think what happened was when they did the splint, they didn't do correctly. So the splint, because like my Achilles rupture have ruptured to about the gap between the top and the bottom Achilles is about 5 centimeter apart. And then they did the emergency, they did the splint. They did not lift my heel high enough to to protect the injury site. And then so I was on my splint for 1 week, and then I went to the doctors to see my specialist. And then so after I saw him, and then he said, the doctor said I need to be on this on the cast for 4 weeks. And I think on the cast, also on the cast, they did not lift my heel high enough. And then so so I explained the difference, how my first casting and my second casting. And the reason I say that is because without the surgery, I think the heel lift wasn't high enough. So that's why the top rupture and the bottom rupture Achilles, because the gap in between is 5 centimeter difference. So it's very hard for the tendon to find its way to reconnect to each other. Or my emergency visit wasn't splinting properly. And then after that, and I went to see my specialist, and then they did not cast my foot properly, and that's why my Achilles cannot find its way back to reconnect it to each other. And then so and on top of that, my doctor, I only saw him one time throughout the 4 months. I would say 3.5 or 4 months. And then I only saw him one time because he had put me out to work. And then he said I cannot do a lot of stuff. So then I have to return back to work on February. And then so I went back to see him on the end of the last week of January. And then he was so surprised. I told him that the reason I went back to see him is I said, if I'm still in a lot of pain, how can I go back to work? Because I want to go back to work, but they will not accept me if I'm in that much pain. So then I went back to see him. He was really, really surprised to see me still in the boot and still in the using the crutches. And then he said, what happened? I said, what do you mean what happened? I thought this is was supposed to be. And then he said, no, you should be off your cast, you should be off your boot, and you should be off your crutches already. Why are you still using them? I said, I'm still in a lot of pain. That's why I'm here to see you today. And so his first question was, what take you so long to come back to visit me? And then my answer was, am I still supposed to come back to do regular checkup with you, to follow up with you? He said, yes. And then I say, how do I know that? Because you did not tell me any of those stuff. And then he said, did my staff did not reach out to you? I said, no, no one reached out to me. I am, that's why I'm here today. And then throughout the whole entire time after my cast was removed, my physical therapy giving me false hopes, like, oh my goodness, you're doing so well, you're absolutely like recovering. Little did I know nothing was recovered. So yeah, I went back to see the doctor, and then the doctor told me that at this point he doesn't know how to help me anymore, so he need to send me to the specialist. So he told me that at that point he will not be able to help me anymore. So he has to send me to a specialist, like a foot and ankle doctor. And then so the surgeon look at so within like days, and then I have everything taken care of. I secure my appointment and then everything. So I went to get my MRI done, and then the doctor, of course, the specialist doctor said, you know what, Nai, we're gonna have to do the operation on you. And at this point, I really have a mixed feeling. I wasn't recover, I wasn't healing, but yet I don't want to do surgery anymore. At the very beginning, I have asked for surgery. They said I can heal properly, and then but I wasn't healing 4 months later, and then they decided that I need to go to the route, which is like surgical route. And then so I agreed to have my surgery done. It's been 4 weeks now that after my surgery. Here, let me show you guys a little bit. So I am on a cast. This is 3 weeks. First 2 weeks after surgery, I was on the splint, and then after 2 weeks they removed the splint and then showing me my scars to see if healing properly. And then after that, and then they put this cast on me. Oh, the reason I put the socks on, because the cast is really rough. It scratches everything. So I put the socks on just to make it a little bit comfortable. So tomorrow will mark my 4 weeks after the surgery. So next Tuesday, which is on March 11, I will go get my cast removed, and then I will make another video for you guys to see. And then we'll see if my surgery healing properly, or what else do I need to do. Keep your finger crossed. Help me, wish me luck. So hopefully everything goes well, because after the surgery I do feel the difference, because my pain level have, if I'm because right now I'm in a cast, so my pain level have went down to almost like 1 or 0. Sometimes if I don't move around, I don't feel pain anymore. But because I'm in a cast, after they remove the cast, I don't know. But right now I'm in a cast. If I, some way, I would say my pain probably went down to 0 right now, or the most is probably 4 or 5. But that's only someday, because when you're under the weather, and then you do feel like itches and pain, but not like at the beginning. I would say like 10. And then but now my pain level have gone down. So I do think that the surgery have helped a lot. Only that is the scars, and then hopefully after next week they remove my cast, and then she will refer me to physical therapy again. I'm pretty much start everything all over again. So yeah, and I will keep you guys updated next week to find out, to see, if I'm healing what I supposed to be healing. So I just want to share some of my recovery and my journey with you guys. And if you guys interested to see how my recovery with the Achilles rupture. And then just don't forget to come back to check on my channel. I will try to post at least maybe one video a week, and then so that way kind of keep you guys updated on how my journey is, and then the struggle I've been through, and yeah. So this last week and this week I have come out here a lot more because a lot of my backyard more because I'm not in pain anymore, and a little bit I just need to be cautious on where I go because I'm using the crutches, and my backyard is messy right now. So but you know what, this is something that it's keep me going, and then I love being out here, and then to be like cooped up in the house and cannot do anything, it's a little bit hard. But you know what, hopefully time will help me heal my wounds and will bring me back to what I used to be, and then go camping, going fishing, going hiking, and go traveling and gardening, things like that. But right now I can't do any of those. So I'm just here to kind of vent it out and then share with you guys a little bit. Hopefully, you guys not gonna be tired listening to me, and hopefully you guys enjoy to learn something new from me, or like to see my journey, how how it progressed along the way. Like it's been 5 months already, and yeah, it's been a long time to be like not being able to do anything, not be able to go grocery shopping, which is I have done a few times last week. But before that, I was pretty much cooped up in the house, and then order food, order takeout, and I won't be able to cook much for myself because I wasn't able to put a lot of pressure on my left leg. But time, hopefully as time goes, my wound will heal, and I will keep you guys up next. I will post another video on next Tuesday, so please do not forget to come back and check on my video. Thank you so much. I will see you guys soon.